and welcome to Apprentice Effects. I'm your host, Erin Shaughnessy, here with an update for the week of February 20th. With the extremely cold weather that we've been experiencing, a lot of issues have sprung up with things freezing and not working properly as they should. One of the main issues that people have been dealing with lately are freezing and bursting pipes. I should know. It's happened to me twice already. In case this should happen to you, I'm here to give you a few tips on how to prevent and deal with frozen pipes. Open kitchen and bathroom cabinet doors to allow warmer air to circulate around the plumbing. When the weather is very cold, let the cold water drip from the faucet served by exposed pipes. Running water through the pipe, even at a trickle, helps prevent pipes from freezing. Keep the thermostat set to the same temperature both during the day and at night. If you will be going away during cold weather, leave the heat on in your home set to a temperature no lower than 55 degrees Fahrenheit. If you turn on a faucet and only a trickle comes out, suspect a frozen pipe. Likely places for frozen pipes include exterior walls or where your water service enters your home through the foundation. Keep the faucet open. Apply heat to the section of the pipe using an electric heating pad wrapped around the pipe, an electric hair dryer, a portable space heater, or by wrapping pipes with towels soaked in hot water. If you are unable to locate the frozen area, if the frozen area is not accessible, or if you cannot thaw the pipe, call a licensed plumber. Follow these tips and hopefully you'll be able to fully enjoy running water all the way until the spring.
Hello, my name is Kevin with another snowy update. There's a campaign called Beyond Difference that wants to make a difference in those people's lives that don't feel included. There's no one to talk to play during recess, or even sit with them at lunch. It was founded by the parents of Lily Smith, who was born with a craniofacial syndrome. They had not realized that when they had left Lily out from all the fun social get-togethers, Lily's feelings had been left out as well. They were determined to never let anyone feel that way again. If you want to find ways to make a difference, go to the website in the description below.
Hello, Austin Angle here for the Apprentice Effects Entertainment and Technology Update. Centuries have passed since the great supernatural champion, Master Gregory, defeated and imprisoned the maleficent witch, Mother Malkin. Although she has now escaped her confines and seeks vengeance, she summons her followers and plans to unleash them on humanity. The only thing that remains in her path is Master Gregory, who stands face to face with the evil he put away so long ago. He has but 1 month to train his new apprentice, Tom Ward, what would normally take years to do. Once the next full moon appears, he must fight a dark magic like no other, being man's only hope as he is the 7th son of the 7th son. This sci-fi fantasy is brought to us by director Sergei Brodov and features Jeff Bridges, Julianne Moore, Ben Barnes, and several others. While the concept of the film seems great, according to the ratings, I wouldn't say it is. IMDb gave the film 5.8 stars, while Rotten Tomatoes critics gave it a 10%, as their users gave it a 43%. So, go see it, decide for yourself.
Chris Heron is coming to New Milford. Thank you to the efforts of Erica Keene and New Milford High School. We look forward to this inspiring visitor on May 19th. As a member of the New Milford Substance Abuse Council, Erica joins other community members and groups, including the Youth Agency, providing support, education, awareness, prevention, and more to parents, teens, and the community. The Council is proud to support this project and look forward to a great turnout at this event. Please mark your calendars, buy t-shirts, and donate to make this event and its message one that will not soon be forgotten.
Even though the weather has been terribly cold and snowshoes are required to get around the woods, the agency's maple tapping crews have been braving the cold temperatures to begin the process of tapping over 1,600 trees that the Maple Syrup Project utilizes. Normally the program would be in full swing with crews emptying buckets, evaporating sap, and packaging syrup. Unfortunately, due to the extremely cold temperatures, the sap has yet to work its way up the maple trunks and make it available for processing. It is hoped that by the end of this month, temperatures will begin to warm and we will have a shortened but productive season. If you are a middle school or high school student interested in learning or assisting in maple sugaring, call the agency at 860-210-2030.
Come down to the Max tomorrow from 6:30 to 11 p.m. for acoustic night. With a $5 admission, the show features Alex Sondervan, Peter Coleman, Rodrigo Miranda, and Mark Patrick. In addition, if you're interested, next Saturday there will be a Magic the Gathering draft going on from 5:30 to 9:30 with a $5 admission. So come by and challenge your friends. It has been 40 years since Saturday Night Live first aired. The show has continued to make people laugh and showcase many well-known members of pop culture, including Barack Obama. This past weekend premiered the 40th anniversary episode, getting people jumping out of their seats. Starting the night off was Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake singing a makeshift song based off many of the catchphrases from over the years. Throughout the night, they brought back many classic skits, such as the Celebrity Jeopardy! Hosted by Will Ferrell as the increasingly frustrated Alex Trebek, and Wayne's World. The show also brought back the original anchor of the Weekend Update to sit alongside the two other current female anchors, while they allowed Jim Carrey to be on the red carpet. Not only did they bring back some of the original skits, they brought back the original cast members as well. If you missed the live show, I'm sure you'll be able to find it all over the web. And here's to another 40 years of Saturday Night Live.
On the fourth Tuesday of each month at the Max, the New Milford Substance Abuse Prevention Council will be presenting a parent support group for parents or other adults concerned about their teens' drug or alcohol use. Join the group to get information and support in a non-judgmental environment. The group will be meeting on February 24th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Please let us know that you're coming by contacting the New Milford Youth Agencies via confidential email at laura@youthagency.org.
Back in January, we talked about the potential extension for Metro North rail lines to extend from Danbury into New Milford, making public transportation more accessible in these areas. While we haven't heard too many updates about the project itself, it's clear that extending the line would bring a sizable profit to the town itself and would be very beneficial, adding to ease of transportation for commuters in this area. If these plans are set in motion, no pun intended, we should start seeing improvements later on this year.
Hello, this is Cameron Weiss. This week we had the opportunity to film the entire boys basketball game against Brookfield. Make sure to click the link to check it out. Next week, the boys basketball team will face off against Joel Barlow at home for their senior night. The New Milford hockey team has their senior night on Monday against West Hill. Make sure to come out and support them.
Stay tuned for your weather report on yet another messy winter weekend with your weatherman, Jules Knight. Weather.com Saturday will be introducing an additional winter storm this season, as around 2 to 5 inches of a mix, consisting of mostly snow and some rain will fall tomorrow afternoon into Sunday morning. Temperatures will stay consistent, hovering around 30 throughout the day as the storm continues. As it dies down this cloudy Sunday, temperatures will rise up to a very warm 43 degrees while dropping to the teens late that night. To start off next week, Monday will look to bring back the chilly temperatures, with mid-teens throughout the day, negative single digits during the night, and partly cloudy skies. Now the snowy and very chilly weekend is headed your way, so bundle up, weather out.
Young People's AA meeting is on Monday from 7 to 8:30 in Ridgefield, 103 Danbury Road. At the Office of Inside Counseling, the meeting is an open speaker discussion meeting, so please come and share your experience. All are welcome. We do realize that this could be out of the way for most people, but it doesn't hurt to visit the link in the description below.
On Tuesday, March 10th from 6 to 7:30 p.m., an educational presentation entitled Bullying, a focus on solutions will take place at the Max. It is an informative and interactive presentation for parents about understanding, preventing, and intervening in mean behavior. Dr. Joanne Freeberg will be speaking to help parents in learning the whats, hows, and whys of bullying, as well as tips to handle bullying and to promote kindness and resilience in their children. Registration is required, so please contact the New Milford Youth Agency at 860-210-2030 or by emailing laura@youthagency.org.
You've probably heard a lot recently about internet fast lanes and net neutrality. But what exactly is all that? To put it simply, net neutrality, also known as network neutrality, is just another way of saying open network. It's the idea that service providers should treat technology companies, websites, services, and apps the same. Better yet, the data from these companies should be treated just as equally. Therefore, companies shouldn't get special treatment over another. For example, Google should not have priority over Netflix. This is where internet fast lanes come in. Internet service providers, also known as IPSs, don't want to treat these companies equally and want to create two types of broadband speed lanes. The first being the fast lane, which is where the providers would charge tech companies like YouTube for access to this lane, forcing them to pay a premium. The other would be the slow lane, which would be for everyone who can't afford to pay the access to the fast lanes. So for example, if you were to launch a YouTube competitor, you'd have to pay for access to the fast lane, or be left in the slow lane, instantly giving you a disadvantage, thus hurting your startup. And there is so much more going on behind our backs. If you want to learn more, click the link on the screen.
Okay, Winter. Freeze right where you are. We've had it. We're done. I surrender. We're waving the white flag. If you can even see it with all this snow. Sheesh. I think everyone in the Northeast is snow over this winter weather. So we're saying, hasta la vista, baby. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to chill out. I'm sorry if I'm being cold, but enough is enough. If this doesn't let up soon, I'm going somewhere warm and sunny and getting all the snow out of my eyesight. That's right. I'm giving New England the cold shoulder before I have a meltdown and get knocked out cold. This is no place to live anymore. We haven't had school on a Monday since January. And don't just say snow problem. This is a big deal. Your time is fleeting, old man Winter, and once you're gone, even the trees will be relieved. Wow, this place is turning into a frozen tundra. Get it? Okay, is that enough? So with all of this excess snow at our disposal, we thought it might be fun to challenge you guys to see what you could create with it. So don't flake out on us. Send us pictures of your witty snow masterpieces, and we might just feature them on the snow show. That was exhausting. This is Erin Shaughnessy, and thank you for watching. See you next week on Apprentice Effects.